According to our alpha gamer, PewDiePie. Free
And that's a
is a
great
great price. Well, free can mean a lot of things. But for me, I like going premium. But in the summer of 2019 that all changed. My family cancelled Netflix for reasons. So that means for the entire summer I had no content other than YouTube. Eventually, I found out something cool. Tubi. Well, I used that until I found out my dad had Amazon Prime, so we had Prime Video that had such classics like The Nut Job 2. But pickings were slim, so I just stuck to YouTube for a few months until my family got Disney Plus. Oh, and cable exits. Today we look back on some of the free streaming services for movies and TV. I will not talk about sketchy illegal sites, and I'm not sponsored. Tubi is one of the best, to be honest. It has Megamind, one of the most underrated films of this generation. Also, it has Good Burger, which apparently a spin-off of an old Nickelodeon sitcom called All That. Also, it has a kids mode like Netflix, which was really unnecessary, but it's fine I guess. I love how professional it is. It looks clean and modern, it has Norm of the North, Is There Any Way to Block a Movie? It has a nice selection of religious movies, La Pasión de Cristo, En este canal le falta un montón de religión, Alabanza Jesus. It has a ton of anime. Like we are talking like solid anime, like is that a JoJo reference? So overall Tubi is fine. Now Popcorn Flicks is like Tubi, but except it's bad. None of the apps on TV or on mobile work. So you can only use the website and the same advert plays. At least with Tubi you get different adverts. But if you get past that it is fine. What separates Popcorn Flicks from the others is the GIF maker. Nah, just joking. It has originals, which is weird, since this is one of the only free streaming services I know of with originals. Also apparently they have the right to stream stories from Storybooth, which is cool. Vudu has tons of free movies. It has originals, just like Popcorn Flicks. It has masterpieces such as Scooby-Doo, and pieces of trash like Open Season. Oh, it also has Good Burger. It has a nice mix of content, and while Vudu is primarily a pay-per-view VOD service, it has a nice collection of free content. Crackle is fine. I never used it before, but I heard from many people that it is great, especially with Sony at the wheel. Okay, this one is great, because it has Shrek 4 and Bob Ross, two masterpieces in one service. This is special, since it's Amazon flavored. It's a normal streaming service app and website, while also being a Prime channel that comes built in with every Amazon account. Also, the only way you can access them on mobile is from the IMB app instead of being a separate app. It has the best content in my opinion, since it's owned by Amazon. I saved the best for last. This one differs from all the services, because instead of being a VOD it's a cable-like service with 24/7 live channels for free. Again, I'm not sponsored, although I wish I was. It has over 200 channels filled with 24-hour programming. It has a bunch of channels that show licensed videos from sites like YouTube and Dailymotion. There is really a channel for everyone. It has 2 movie channels, 2 family channels, CBS News, a channel dedicated to Roblox and Minecraft, a channel about the 90s and 80s cartoons, which is my favorite, since they play the original Sonic, Playpoint Watch, channels about almost any topic imaginable, and it's owned by Viacom, which means it has almost every channel. They own like Nickelodeon and MTV, granted it's archival content instead of simulcasts of their cable counterparts, but still. I recommend you check it out to see every channel. It has a Good Burger. These are all good, since they're free you can basically use all of them at once. If I would like to recommend 2, I suggest Pluto TV and Tubi, preferably in that order. If you have Pluto or some other premium streaming service like the cable, I recommend using that instead. But it can't afford to pay for those, or you're trying to save money, then these are some good alternatives. Comment below if you want to see more free streaming services. I know missed some. Remember to like and subscribe, and this is Hamburger signing off.